cut the song here. Tell me if there is problem, and we are good. Yes, I think I have to move closer to my mic. Up, so check if okay. So if everything is okay, let's go. We can start. Oh, what happened here? No, my song is open. So up, I think it's here. Then I will wait for more people to join. Okay, it's working on Binance Square. Up, I think it's here. Perfect. It's cut here, so that's okay. Yeah, I think it's my microphone, but I will fix it on the next session. So I will start with Celestia, USDT, TIA. I will show you my midterm view, so it will be few days. I think it can play, this setup can play in a few days, maybe some weeks if you are patient. I think there is a lot of gain to be taken here. As you can see, it's following perfectly the update I shared. Hop. Is it okay? Can you see my screen on YouTube? Because I will click again on the link because I can't see you. I think it's okay. Yes, okay, perfect. So I will try to move closer to my microphone. As I said, I think I just shared the screen. Up. Okay, you can see my Twitter page also. That's cool. Yeah, so Celestia, I shared it a few days ago. As you can see, it broke. Hop. If I dezoom on Ishimoku, Celestia, let's go on the weekly time frame. As you can see, that was a 32 weeks downtrend up that has been broken. It's also, well, it can be from that level, yeah, almost more than 200 days downtrend. So it indicates that there is a huge trend reversal potential on the prices here on Celestia. I shared this breakout right there, and few days after we saw a perfect retest and a cup and handle pattern, as you can see here. Yes, TIA, Celestia. So I'm on Celestia USDT. I don't know what's going on with my microphone, but it should be okay. Currently, if you look at the H4 view, Celestia remain pretty bullish. Okay. Up, if we dezoom, it can be another bullish consolidation here before a next move up toward $8, because I know that it could move toward $8 because I already analyzed it few days, few weeks ago, and that was the main target because of this. After the breakout, you can see here the lagging span. There is no obstacle to be encountered on the weekly view, and the main level, the main resistance we can see on the weekly, this is this flat 10 can line. Okay, you also have the 10 can flat breakout here on the weekly, so it means that the reversal potential can be even higher than this current pump, so the price could move higher. We have a beautiful also bullish breakout on the daily by the lagging span, so it has been confirmed. I'm confident to say TIA will move more, because look at this uptrend, this downtrend, sorry. Okay, you can clearly see that this downtrend is valid. You have 1, 2, 3 points of contact here, 4, and the clean breakout. And usually when the reversal isn't fake, and when you have a beautiful bullish reversal, so it can work on both trend, upward and downward. The lagging span must close above the trend line, which is acting as resistance. In that case, we can see the clean breakout of the lagging span, so we are consolidating also above the SSB level, above the cloud. It indicates that a possible long-term bullish signal. So as long as Celestia keep consolidate above 5.8, which is the last precedent big resistance, now acting as support, TIA should continue to fly, especially if you saw their last announcement. They announced $100 million how can I say, the investment on their roll-up chain. So 20 projects will start to build and continue to build on their roll-up chains. So this is pretty huge, and their ecosystem is offering a pretty good solution for the current problem of the blockchain, like scalability especially. So yeah, I think it's a very good bullish retest for TIA. What can I say more? Usually, yeah, if it was a bearish retest, we wouldn't have seen this bullish candle above the cloud. And look at exactly here. If you report, so I won't explain Ishimoku. I'm doing a lot of courses to explain all the line, so you have to learn a bit from yourself. But if you know what is the lagging span, here you can see that the trend line at this level acted at big resistances, and that's why we saw this correction, because we had these hidden resistances. So without Ishimoku, no one can tell that this level would act as key resistance. So that's why on Twitter, on my other media, I call for this bullish retest before the breakout, and now we confirm it with a clean cup and handle pattern. I think it's even more visible on the H4. Let me just show you. Is it okay on Binance Square? You can see my chart also. I think it's good. Cup and handle pattern. So TIA is going to fly, because you can see also the bullish pattern. So we had seen the cup, the retest might be the handle, and now we have probably a bull flag forming before the bullish impulsion upward. Okay, so I can say with 80% of confidence that TIA will move. Maybe we have a beautiful signal to take right there, and to avoid the short-term volatility, we can put stop loss below 5.8, as I said, because you know this market, it can another time test this level, but I think that the bullish structure can be clearly visible right now, as you can see here. And after this breakout, we may see another pump towards 7.8 and $8. It can the price could explode higher, but I think we should be cautious at the 8.1, 8.0 psychological dollar level. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool for spot. I think we have a swing setup to take. Is that okay for you? For Celestia, we can move on the next one. One of my friend told me if I can check what was the token. Let me just, because I promised him that I will check it. Celestia and that was dogs. Okay, dogs. One more time. So I updated it few days ago. I called for this uptrend breakout, and I also showed you a possible dump if we broke below this level again. So obviously we got TP2 and we closed at break even, so it was a 5% pump. that wasn't bad. Currently, if you look at dogs on the daily view, is everything okay on the chat? Are you still here? Up, and we can continue. Tac, tac, tac. I think that's should be okay. So dogs up. So as you can see, it has been listed on many exchanges the 26th August. So we don't have enough data to move on the daily view. So I will rather chart it on the H4 view, and if we have more data in the future, then you could increase on the daily. Okay. I can see that there is a good channel here. Maybe right there. Okay, I want to be sure. If you look at the H4 view right now, you have a possible bullish breakout incoming, and the price keep consolidating. Okay, so that's a good point. We have a double bottom right there, exactly, as you can see, confirmed by the lagging span here and here. Just show you, we will do it level by level to not make any mistakes, and I show you how I process. Okay, so you have a double bottom here by the closing, so it means that there is a possible bottom forming here. Okay, as you can see, the price is unable to close below 0.000825 on the H4, and the lagging span now confirmed on the last H4 close, we are possibly entered into a new bull phase. You have one big resistance right there, okay, because the lagging span will encounter this obstacle around 0.091. You have the open drive also candle right there, so this zone will probably be the next big resistance to be break. Okay, so for now on the H4, I'm open for a pump now. We will dezoom now. Okay, and if you look at the daily, yes, it corresponds exactly to the 10 can line. So I think it's possible to see a bullish reversal on a pump toward 0.015 in case of daily close above this level. So for now, we should be cautious because it can be another fake dump, okay? Fake pump, sorry. So if the price tend to break above this level on the daily and consolidate above, then we will see a beautiful bullish signal. But for now, as long as there is a H4 cloud above, I think we should be cautious. Now, I will check the pattern, the RSI, and maybe the volume to see if I can enter with more confidence, because I like to take position before the others. That's where you can make the most, the more gain, because you have the most, the higher amplitude. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult to draw the pattern. Okay, here I only have 2 points of contact, but I can 3 points of contact. Okay. But I can see that the price is reacting on the uptrend, so this is not a bad sign. Hop, okay. So I think we are going to see something like this for dogs, especially if Bitcoin up, maybe a new pump toward that level. It should correspond to a fib level also. Yeah, this is the upper golden pocket. You have the 50% fib right there. This is why I posted exactly this dump on my candle. Then I know, up, this is exactly here, because with Ishimoku I can see everything in one glance. So this is not impossible for dogs to see something like that. You can see that also we have on the H1 prices are trying to break out. Okay, so on the short term, I think 3% pump will happen pretty soon. We will see at the end of the live stream, but with the current bullish pressure, we may see the RSI is also increasing. The 15 minute is also showing a bullish signal. Okay, so dogs will try to attack now. I think it will pump. You can see H4, 15 minutes and H1 are open for a pump. This now, yeah, I shared my setup. We have to wait, and I think you can safely put a stop loss below that H4 levels. This is 7%, but yeah, if you are trading it on spot, it should be fine. Now, if we zoom on the H4, okay, you can set the most important levels also right there. It corresponds to this. You have the 50% fib around this zone. Okay, so I already placed my big support resistances. But yes, I think we are going to see. Look at also the RSI, it's climbing higher and higher because people also are moving into the token, are rushing into the price because they are anticipating another possible reversal. And the market looks especially good during that mini bull run. So yeah, I see something like this. I won't post because I have other chart to be checked, but if the price consolidates below this level, if there is a bull flag forming, then it could explode. So monitor, look what I said. Look at this is so easy to look. If you entered a few minutes ago, it's already almost 2% pump. Yeah, my setup are currently insane. I'm on 25 out of 25 winning trades. I shared everything on my social media. So because I have a lot of success rate, high win rate, because I'm being cautious now on each time frames. So each time I'm cautious on at each big level I encounter, especially on the H4 on daily, and I'm trying to get the best entry and give you the best entry possible. So for dogs, you have also this possible uptrend channel. It can be a vertical accumulation channel, ascending channel, consolidation below this level, and then if it's a successful breakout, maybe around the daily close, a big pump will happen. So monitor it and we will see. I will update it tomorrow. So enjoy the gain if you if you follow. I know that this coin is a lot. There is a lot of hype of this token, so this level can be break very easily. So if it's the case, and again, if we are consolidating, you will have probably a safe enter at this level. What do you think about XRP? It seems to stuck under the current resistance. I can check XRP if you want, Legion Bro. Let's go up. Can you see my my screen on YouTube? If I change up, if I change the page, because I would like to show you something else on another chart. I will chart XRP right now. Oui, effectivement, j'ai un accent bien français, ouais. Yes, I can't check all the token unfortunately, but I will start to check XRP right now. Hop, as you said. Okay, I think I have to move on this. Okay, so let's go for XRP. This is dogs XRP USDT on Binance. Oh, this is insane. That was I remember this chart I posted and I got a lot of negative comments because many people went into FOMO on XRP. Look at what I shared. This is absolutely insane. We were at this level, so everyone were bullish because prices on the market, Bitcoin broken out, and I told them that I will buy XRP around 0.5 once again. This is exactly what happened currently. So it dumped exactly to the support I shared, and it pumped 20% from this low. You have every record on my pages. This is crazy. Now I can let it for the beautiful view. If we have to look at XRP, I know it's an old token. This is a very good project in my opinion, but there is a lot of speculation regarding the regulation and the bank integration and partnerships. Okay, so give me up. So now, as you can see, XRP compared to dogs, it has been listed on Binance on the on April 2018. So you have multiple years of trading record and trading data. Okay, so we can even look at the monthly, as you can see. So you have a very important level at on around 0.061, 0.62. Okay, this is a flat key June, which correspond to the 50% fib of the last 26 periods. I can show you quickly. Up 26 period. So since 26 months, prices up because of this week. Okay, so this line corresponds to the 50% fib of the last 26 months candle. So from the high and low. So I think XRP doesn't look bad because lagging span now consolidate inside this zone. You have a steep, so it's not flat. You have a steep 10 can line to be break, so it's a good indication for the future. Lagging span can break through this level very easily. Okay, so on the monthly, if we are in the future seeing monthly candle close above 0.62, I think this will be your golden ticket for a big long position and for a 30% pump. Okay, because it's a huge level that has to be break. Now if we look at the weekly, I think we are forming a wedge and a bullish pattern. Same currently, I will be very cautious if you are trading on leverage now, because look at lagging span below prices on all the line, and prices are stuck below the SSA here and the pattern. So I think prices are still very neutral at the moment. As long as there is no clean breakout of the wedge and of this K level showed on the monthly, you shouldn't FOMO into XRP. I think you should wait for a breakout, because everything can happen. If they announce bad news from regulation, prices can still move and dump into this pattern. It's not impossible to see another dump on the short term, but I think this is a long-term bullish consolidation. You can clearly see up the weekly uptrend, which keeps support the prices. Here we retested it, and the FOMO long was insane. Prices pumped 60% on this retest. So as long as the price are holding above the uptrend, there is nothing to worry about the long term. And if this downtrend is break, then we could see a dump toward 0.30, which correspond to the main support I drawn in the past, because I already studied the chart. But as long as prices are moving into this kind of wedge, we may see a bullish breakout, especially if Bitcoin tend to keep moving upward. The daily price now, pretty neutral. You are still look at up. I will show you why I draw this pattern. It's difficult to have an accurate downtrend here at the upper wedge trend because of each weeks. But if you zoom on the daily, I try to draw it like that. We can also maybe remove it like that. It will be better because one test here with the wick, one closed below, you have another test exactly here and the big rejection, and you have a lot of attempts of breakout right there. So I think with many tests like that, it's better to adjust this trend line in that way. So it can be a bullish consolidation in my opinion like that, but we can also see a lower retest. So it's pretty difficult because since many days now we are ranging. I think people are waiting for news from the Ripple team. It's 50-50 at this level. We can see another dump before a pump, but I think on the 0.5, 0.552, you will have a very good entry on XRP. And if you look at the weekly, honestly, I don't see prices fall below the uptrend, except if Bitcoin is nuking to 30k or 40k, but it won't happen right now. So you will have time to exit if it's the case, because we'll know regarding the news. As you can see, the price looks pretty neutral. It can be a bullish accumulation, maybe anticipating another bullish move. It can be something like that. Okay, it's pretty difficult to say, but monitor, as I said, this level, and if we break above 0.62, you will have you will see a very good swing setup, swing pump. Okay, I can't say much for the short term because it will be a mistake if we enter now, especially if you gamble with leverage. But currently it looks pretty good for a pump in few days. Lagging span still holding well above all components, but you have a lot of resistance to be crossed. I will just give you the important resistances. You have a big resistance, as I said, at 0.62, 0.60 for the psychological level. So if the price break above 0.60, it will more likely pump to 0.62 next. You have a big level also at 0.64, 0.68. And if it breaks 0.68, then I think a room is open for a pump to 0.80, because all the liquidity, all people who want to long on that level will and who sold at this stage will enter again without fear, I think, because of this clean breakout above all lines. And as you can see on the weekly, the next big level will be at this SSB level, which corresponds approximately to the top of the upper channel trend. So 0.81, 0.82 will probably be the next huge sell zone for XRP. And if we break above this level, so then we could see price discovery mode. But we are not here right now, so just be aware of this bullish zone from 0.768 to 0.80. I hope this is helpful for you. But Legion Bro, sorry. If you trade it on the short term, I can't recommend you any position right now. As you can see on the early, it's only full pump and dump. Maybe you can try to enter on this uptrend retest, because it can be an ascending consolidation, ascending triangle, something like that, maybe, if you see. But the bullish breakout will be very strong in my opinion, because of this multi-week consolidation phase on the support. But I think people are waiting for a big news on XRP. Once it will be dropped out, many people will FOMO in long. And currently, I don't think there is something to fear about Ripple. I had a long-term bag. I bought at 0.8048, sorry, but I sold because I needed liquidity on others to buy others token. But I think as long as it remains below even 0.8, you will have. I don't care being XRP 20% above, because if there is a news regarding a banking system and integration on many countries, XRP can be a multi-trillion token dollars. So if you understand the concept behind Ripple, even at $1, it's still pretty cheap. So no matter if you buy, for me, at 0.6, 0.4, if you are patient and if you trust the project, your gain will be much higher in few years. But there is always a risk. It's like that. But for the long term, I think it's pretty safe to be in XRP. Okay, I will move on the next one. Okay, sorry. Up. So, what was the next one? Dodge Pepe, maybe, if you want. If you are okay for Pep. Sui. Again, Sui. Okay, I will chat Sui just for. Maybe I will do Pepe first. Hop. Oh, shit. Pepe. Okay. I think I updated the chart before. Yeah. That was a huge fake out here. I remember we got this pump. Oh, not bad, it pumped. I didn't update it since that view. I remember we got a TP3 on this little pump, so that was good. When I tell you that you should avoid in bear market being stuck in long position or in short position, we got a TP3 here and we put stop loss at entry, so we were not surprised by this dump, so we managed to book profit and exit. So currently, Pepe looks pretty bullish. It looks like another big FOMO is happening on Pep. Okay, maybe something like that. So if I always move with the visible trend, okay, so I will keep it there. The H4 is bullish because you have all components moving upward, lagging span above the prices. So okay, so don't short it right now. I will give you the upper resistances. Shit, I missed it. Oh, see, that was a beautiful bullish breakout on the daily to be taken. So as you can see, we also got the perfect retest. It was similar, I think, on another token I shared. It pumped 30% right after the day after. Currently, Pepe looks pretty bullish. So when I tell you every tools on Ishimoku, look at the accuracy. You had here a very tiny cloud, and when I said that the lagging span can break out very easily and cross very easily steep level like that instead of very large cloud like that, it's because I know what I'm talking about. And look at, this is exactly what happened here. The lagging span could have breakout here very easily. We saw on the daily, if I don't say something stupid, the candle opened right there, exactly at this SSB level. We got a little retest lower, and after this we saw a bullish confirmation on the SSB. So this is the main support zone right there, but prices are very far, so it won't touch it right now. Look at also, this is beautiful, you have a bullish katana on the daily. This is when the Tenkan Kijun are moving close to each other, so the prices impulse is even stronger when you see this configuration. You have also a very tiny cloud on SSA, SSB moving upward, so we are into a FOMO, bullish FOMO phases, so I don't recommend you to short because price could keep pumping. You have a bullish RSI, so be aware also, keep in mind that prices could correct. Now, if I zoom on the H4 lagging span is still pretty far from the prices, and prices are moving alone without the Tenkan Kijun. So this is a possible reversal zone, but zooming at the daily, I think we are going to move to see another final pump maybe before another short-term correction. I'm trying to find a resistance on the weekly. Okay, I will delete all the tools. It will be even. Okay, so if you look at the weekly candle is trying to break out above the Kijun, so this is not bad. You have the next big level here. Many people are not aware about that, but look at the open drive candles. This candle close led to a huge dump, so this level will be a very important resistance, and I'm 90% sure that once the price will rush this level, it will tend to correct, to react a lot. So this is potentially the next big level that we can target on Pepe. I won't try to short right now because the uptrend is pretty strong. If you look at the 15 minute, the H1, all the line keep moving upward and supporting the prices. So you should follow the trend. It's very easier. It's very easy to earn to focus on the main trend. Okay, maybe I will try to see if there is a channel like that. So I think Pepe has the potential to move another 8%, 10% towards 0.018 and 0.0115. Okay, so this is a very strong uptrend. What to say more? Yeah, the uptrend is pretty strong, even on the H4 right now. As you can see, all lines keep moving upward, so I think it's still safe to enter in long, but you should not FOMO and try to get to enter on red. This is much safer. What to say? Yeah, I think that something like that could be seen for Pepe, and here that level could mark the local top. We may see another 10% up from open, but you should be aware of this big resistance because it could lead to another up, to another big rejection. But currently, if you intend to long on Pepe, I recommend you to, because we are a bit overbought at the moment, as you can see. So it's never good to FOMO. I would wait for lower entry. Maybe the bullish pressure is very strong. If you are lucky, you can get an entry between this zone, I think, up 0.00 1030 and 0.01,000, because the prices will probably retest and consolidate on this support before seeing another pump. But yeah, it's extremely bullish, sorry, at the moment. But I don't know that's the deal now because we are late. So don't chase a move at the middle of a trend. You should, if you want to win and increase your win rate, you should not chase after such a big pump. You should rather move on other altcoins that are at the bottom of trend with, for example, bullish pattern here. That was a very easy move to anticipate if I saw it early, because I can't check all the chart. But if you booked here, look, you are already at 15% profit. So people who booked at this level will probably take some profit. So you, in that way, you have some sell pressure, and in other way, you have a lot of bullish pressure. So this is the middle of a wave. So the best things to do is probably to wait for another retest of this uptrend, because the trend is pretty strong, you can be pretty sure that if the price tend to retest this level, it will move according to what I said on the higher time frames. Okay, so that's your job, to not get trapped, to not be trapped at the middle of a wave. I don't know if we are going to see that or if we are going to see something like that. But what I can tell you is that this will happen, okay, with 80% confidence. So would you rather try to enter now and take the risk to lose, or try to enter now, maybe put 5% targets and earn easy money? So I made my choice, and I will wait and move on other token. That's what can I say here. And many people are seeing green candles. They are trying to buy, but they will lose, especially with high leverage, and because they are not patient and they don't understand where are they located on the macro time frame, or on the bullish wave. Okay, so currently it can be maybe a double top. That is a possibility because we are a bit overbought, but we can move upward. But I can be pretty sure that if you look at the weekly, with this breakout, that the price will tend to move, to consolidate and move higher. So that's what can I say for Pepe. The hype is pretty strong. Okay, as you can see also, I didn't share it. Okay, we broke this macro downtrend, 120 days downtrend up. Okay, that was a falling wedge. Oof, this is huge. That's why people FOMO. As you can see, beautiful falling wedge on Pepe. It takes time up to analyze correctly the chart, but again, I deliver 25 trades, setups, and I deliver 25 gain 25 times in green, and then 25 times in green. The FOMO, as you can see, this is a beautiful falling wedge pattern. I didn't even notice it before because I saw that was a breakout here on Ishimoku, and with the volume I know that something big was happening, and I think many people FOMO because of that bullish close. But currently, up to do it simply in a simple way, we can take the low right there maybe. Okay, I will take this low. That was a pretty double bottom right there. Okay, I will take it as low. If you draw the fib levels from this low to that high, you can see that, yeah, you have exactly what I said, the 50% fib level around 0.0. This is exactly the same level I showed you in the futures. So in the past, sorry. So this level, yeah, you have, if you are patient, maybe for a spot or a 3 leverage setup, look at, this is beautiful consolidation, I think, on the golden pocket around the level, the support I mentioned before another pump. Every tools are in green to take another 10% pump, but I won't enter at the middle of a move, because imagine if you open a 10 leverage position, prices can dump 5%, you will be at minus 50%. This is not the point to be to be stuck in a position. So that's what I think for Pepe. I hope it's useful for you. Yeah, I will start copy trading more likely on onto another exchange. On Binance, I can't trade on futures because it's restricted in France. Okay, so I cannot trade on futures, but I will inject. I need a bigger bag to trade on spot copy trading. I'm pretty sure that I can do a lot of PNL with, if I do a spot trading on Binance future, on Binance spot. I need to have a bigger bag to inject on Binance, and I will start on on spot more likely soon, but I will do copy trading on others exchange. And for the spot challenge I'm running, we started for the little story. We started the spot challenge the 1st September, so 1k to 10k spot challenge. We already made 45% gain, so 4 trade out of 4 win, and current PNL is $4,500 in less than 1 month. So imagine what I can do with a big bag on spot. Currently, this is LAI USDT. Someone asked. I will do it quickly. I gave you LAI at this level. You can show on my. I will show you on live, because many people think like this is not possible, but this is totally possible. I'm in this game since many years now. I analyze the market every day, so I know what I'm talking about. Let me just show you. And many people think like it's a scam. I record every trade, every data, everything every day on my pages. I can't lie, everything is tracked, is recorded. So just let me show you for LII. Because I didn't set the correct data on YouTube, so see, I think it was the 18th September. See, the 18th September, what I call on my Twitter page, cup and handle pattern, daily retest done. So everything has been monitored and studied with Ishimoku, obviously. So I know the pattern, I know the candlestick formation. This can help a lot. So I recommend you to work on trading pattern, trading structures, bullish, bearish, pennant, triangle, and more. And also, I'm using candlestick patterns. So, for example, bullish morning star, evening star, and others, hammers, everything you can know about Japanese candlestick pattern. It helps a lot to combine with Ishimoku. My accuracy now is almost at 90%. So I showed you the best support to be monitored. I recommend you to hold on spot. So we were at this accumulation zone, which corresponds exactly to the handle on the cup and handle we show. And look, if you follow my tweet, it pumped more than 80%. This is totally absurd. In few days, look, you have also, that's why I was very confident, you have also this downtrend channel, or it's pennant. This is usually a bullish reversal pattern into a bear trend. You had this weekly support also, okay, and especially on Ishimoku, I detected the bullish breakout incoming, and I showed you a few days ago, because we broke, similar as XRP in my chart, this long flat Kijun, and this corresponds to the handle consolidation on the cup, and the lagging span a few days after exploded, broke the channel, and that was the retest we waited for. Boom, 60% pump from this safe breakout, and if you entered with a more risk at the bottom I shared, you could have gained 20% more, so that's 80% from the level I shared. LAI is a very good token. Currently, I don't like the rejection on the current candle, as you can see on the weekly. I think I already saw on my trading record, trading experience, sometimes when you have a lot of reversal, a lot of bearish pressure, sometimes to trap people and to get liquidity lower, we are facing, I don't know how to say in English, a retest of the Tenkan line, which support the prices, especially on the weekly. So currently, we are neutral on LAI, probably a bullish retest, but it's possible to see another lower support retest. But if you zoom at my channel, with the liquidity because it's a low cap, and when you are on low cap, this is not like large cap. Prices tend to move with a lot more volatility, and you often see a larger bull trap, bear trap. So why not seeing a clean retest of this K level we broke in the past and I showed you. So currently you can do this here, in my opinion. If you are holding on spot, this is pretty safe for me because I see all the news and LAE is a working product. They have been integrated onto many exchanges, including KuCoin and others. They are using their AI technologies, so it's a working product, and they are already generating revenues from their product. So I won't have any doubt. I don't have any doubt that LAA could be much higher in prices in the near future. We are pretty. It looks similar as Matic for 4 years ago. You have huge FOMO when the product has been launched, and when the developer continue to build the product, you have the accumulation phase, and it's in that phase that you have the most of gain to be taken, especially on strong product, and especially when they have working product and they're generating revenues, because it's more suitable for the, it's more safe, I mean, for the long term run, because you have a lot of token with similar charts, but their solution aren't working, and they can't outperform the market because they don't offer the right solution. So people will move out of this project to move into other technology that works and solve similar problems that they are trying to solve, if you understand what I mean. How to stake, you can contact me on Telegram. I will show you how to stake. You can go on their main page. I'm not allowed, I think, to share you a project on Binance Square Live, but you can go on their page, you click on stake, and you have two pools. You have three pools now: Sizecoin pool, BNB pool, and Ethereum pool. So you can add liquidity, just add the token into one of them, and you have to move it on your MetaMask or Trust Wallet first. Okay, so that was a little parenthesis for a little break on LAI. This is a low cap gem I shared, if you don't know about it. I shared everything on my Twitter page if you want to know more. Let's move on the other one. Tac. Is it okay for the microphone? Because no one is talking, but I think it's okay for you. Any other charts? I will do one or two more, but I think it's helpful for you to see how I chart and see the best opportunity on the market. Let's find another token. Zig, dogs I already did. Ave, whiff, I can do whiff also. Let's go, because I said that we will work on the meme token. Oof, it broke. That was a bad scenario, but obviously I didn't post it as a signal setup because I knew it was very bullish. But same as dogs, as FET and dogs, when you are into a strong uptrend, resistances are not to be shorted. We need to wait for more reversal setup. So that's why I'm now very cautious. Like the precedent one, dogs whiff is pretty bullish. I think, look at it's pretty similar as it was as the last one. I don't remember. which one I chart. But you have also, I shared it on Twitter also, the breakout. I think it was around that level. 180, almost 200 days falling wedge pattern breakout. Okay, and once we broke that trend, then we saw huge liquidity inflow and the FOMO pump. So as long as the uptrend remains strong, we should be cautious with shorts. Same, you can see here, lagging span, clean breakout above the trend of the wedge, confirmed it on the last pump. As you can see, I will show you the same example I showed in the past. Up, look at this. It could have been a bearish rejection, but the uptrend was pretty strong, so we closed above this line, and that's why prices continue to move. If we closed below the downtrend, if we close around that level on the daily, we will probably have seen a retest of the cloud, but that was not the case. So that is a very good tool I'm using for to know if the trend is strong or not. Currently, I won't short with right now because everything is bullish. So in the near future, I think that we are going to test this SSB level right there on the daily. Up. So this is the next big level. Same as it was Floki, if I remember. We have the same configuration. You have a huge level, flat 10 can at 2.8, and the level I mentioned here, right there, open drive candle on the weekly. So see, this is exactly what I showed you in the past on the last chart. Look, now we retraced exactly around that level, that resistance. So once if we break this resistance, it will move to this level and then probably to this level. So currently we are getting rejected exactly on the resistance I showed you on the last token. It works pretty similar, so we can expect a little correction up. So I won't FOMO right now into a long position. I think that the price will tend to correct before another run, okay, because of this open drive resistance candle. Okay, but on the daily it's still pretty strong, so I know that the correction will not be strong, but on the short term you should be cautious if you enter right now. As long as prices are above this uptrend, I won't try to short. You have also Kijun level here, SSA level right there, that can indicate a potential support for the next level. Hop, and look at this also. Look at this. This is, if I remember, on the H1 bearish evening star. No, I don't understand. I don't know the name, but I know the pattern. Yeah, this is the up. Okay, I'm good. As you can see, perfect example of what I said in the past. If you look at the H1, you know that up you have a beautiful evening star candle. I don't know if it's valid here, but it looks like similars. It's not my main domain, but my main competencies, but I'm trying to learn with you. So this can indicate a local top for the next few hours, maybe few days. People can take profit around that zone before another run. So be careful with this level. If we break it, then we can move to the next one. But same, the risk reward is not enough to enter at this level. Up now, let's see if there is another maybe bearish pattern. I think that there is a rising wedge, ascending rising wedge pattern. Up. Tac. If I look at the 15 minutes, yeah, it can be. The channel is very strong right now. I won't try to short too long right now. In my opinion, difficult to predict. I will rather wait for a retest of that level to enter into a long position, because the trend is still pretty safe. Also, one tool is that I will show you why I'm not confident to long right now. When you have it works well on the H4 daily H1. When the gap, the space between Tenkan Kijun here is larger than the one of the Kumo, so SSA SSB here, as you can see, the size of this dump, of this gap here, space is larger than this one. It means that we are into an over bull area, and there is big chances to see a correction. So this is another tool that I analyze, I use to define if it's safe to enter, if I have to wait for lower entry, for safer entry. Okay, so that's why I will also be cautious. I will at least rather wait for a retest of this level, but I'm not confident right now. I think that the golden pocket or the 50% fib of the uptrend will be tested. So you have the 2 point. Okay, so let me show you from this impulse. So the uptrend, you can see that the uptrend started from this point, maybe this one. Okay, you can see that on the H1 I showed you a reversal pattern. You can see that the uptrend is also pretty steep. So it means that when you have a sharp, steep uptrend like that, you often have a quick correction, very quick. So, and if you have an uptrend like that, not steep but safe uptrend, you often have consolidation before big move, but in that case it's pretty steep. So the price, you can see we can face a bearish correction very soon, I think. So lower support 2.15 and 2.05, 2.0 if you want to enter in long position for a safe bull. So as you can see, there is also, as you can see on the 15 minutes, a kind of head and shoulders pattern up. As you can see, it will be even more visible on the 5 minutes. This is also a reversal pattern. So this is a bearish up. You can, maybe if you want to trade it, you can put a stop loss above that high. But I'm pretty sure that we are going to see a dump next, maybe in few minutes, few hours, I don't know. So currently we have a possible short setup. So you have the uptrend, might be something around that level. I will draw the uptrend. So see, when you know a lot of things, you can adjust your entry point safely. I will draw the okay, that's a bit better. I will draw and play on this uptrend line. So yeah, to resume, we know that we are into a bullish FOMO run. We know that we have a local top, bearish pattern, bearish candle reversal pattern, bearish support, big support that I showed you on the weekly. It's a bit difficult to find this support, but I know with 80% that, as I explained, this support will act as K level. So people are more likely going to book profit around this level. So yeah, you should, in my opinion, there will be a big opportunity to enter in long position around up this trend retest, and up, as you can see. So that's my setup. I hope it's helpful for you to see how I managed to move from each time frame to another time frames, to one time frame from another time frame, because it's a bit difficult if you start to trade. You often look at 1 minute, but you can't see anything in the 1 minute chart. Up, show DDX, DYDX, LSK. So yeah, I think something like this could happen on with. You can put, if you want to trade, a safe stop loss above that high, but if you are patient, maybe put your target at the middle of this level, because the uptrend is still strong. We can just see a minor retest before another pump, but currently short term, it's bad. Okay, I hope it's useful for you. Okay, so the live stream lasts now since more than 1 hour. I will do one more chart, and then please you can contact me for the other chart analyses I will post on my groups. I hope it's useful for you, everyone. What to say more? Any other chat? One more? DYDX? Ah yes, I will share my link on the YouTube page. I'm sorry. Yes, so find my social media here, and if you want, I also share content in my private group, so you have all the data on my pages, and most of content is free. You can review most of my content for free with less data. In the public group, I share only the chart. There is no very big support, no big resistances. I just give the sample view, and if you want more content and support, you can you are free to join the main public and private group. I will do one other chart, the one I said at the beginning. I can't find. You are too many to comment on Binance Square. Thank you for your comment. SWI, yes, SWI, because many people are asking for it. Let's move on. SWI. Okay, so that was the setup I shared. We got this wave that was pretty cool. So we got let me show you again. This is always a problem when you miss a 15% trend. People who booked the bottom often tend to book their profit, so that's why the price is taking more time to consolidate. But I think this zone will be tested, the 1.9 and $2.00. So let me just show you what I shared before, and we will analyze again SWI. So this is why I said it's very important to monitor your midterm view every maybe 2 days, because when you have a resistance forming right there, I wouldn't have shared this. That was the main idea I shared a few days ago, but I saw that there was a resistance forming here, so I wouldn't have shared this if I kept an eyes on it. SWI, tac, let me share it to you. I shared a lot, plus 50%, up. Okay, so yeah, look, I shared it what was the date? The 17th September. Okay, look, the 17th September, the prices was at 1.115. Look, oh, that was here. If you look at my content, again, that was very easy. we were at this stage, and look what happened from this level to this level, 30% pump, and from this level to this level with the campanelle 20% pump. So this is more than 50% pump. I gave you if you follow my midterm view. Similar as many other charts, I used Ishimoku confirmation and confirmation of pump by the lagging span. This is always the same. If you understand well the indicators, you can do many things. Okay, I will delete all the tool right now. This is, let me show you. This is a bit difficult because if you look at the weekly, this is a bit problematic right there. If you look at the weekly, this is why I was scared about it. I remembered in the past. On the weekly view, you can see the lagging span right there. She's facing the last obstacle. This is a flat Tenkan, and if you look at the weekly up, this is a bit hidden, but if there is a weekly close below 1.7, then the next week we could see another rejection to retest lowered support at maybe 1.54, but currently the $1.70 keep acting as very important level on the weekly. So this is around that zone. Okay, so be aware of that level. We need more bullish pressure to move above. Regarding the current uptrend and pattern, as always, we can draw. Okay, this is a clean uptrend up. Okay, this is no longer valid. Perfect retest. So look at when I draw the trend line and I said that possible correction, that we can possibly see a correction on the market. This is exactly what happened right there. You have a retest of the trend, and then right after that, 7% pump. So this is very important to not FOMO and think about what could happen in the past and what you are seeing right now. Because if you FOMO at the top of a bullish wave, even if the price will move higher, you can be stuck in position for a few days, and if you are in leverage, you could panic close or something very bad for your portfolio. Currently, it can be a bull flag pattern, but I will be cautious and waiting to see if that uptrend keep support the prices. The H1 view is very neutral, so it means that you have nothing to do yet. We are still very neutral because prices are inside the cloud. Lagging span keep forming new high, new low, new high, new low. Okay, it can be a bullish consolidation because I think prices will move to this high, but I will try to see if I can enter at lower prices. Okay, so regarding the fib level from this level to that high, you have a very good support to be right there. You have also similar open drive candle. As you can see, the pump started from this candle, 15% pump from this candle. So this level will also act as a big support, and probably the next one. I think it doesn't look like a safe bull flag. It looks like a reversal pattern, bearish reversal pattern. Because I have a lot of, I saw a lot of bull flag. It's not a clean one. When you have a bull flag, you often see something like that with clean move, with clean rejection. But look at the wicks each time. This is not clean for me. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling. It doesn't like. even if it's valid with the week, I don't think it will play as bullish pattern right there. Maybe I'm wrong. Something else can happen. It's difficult to say. If you look at the daily, oh, okay, I didn't see the daily. This is exactly what I said in the latest chart. Okay, prices will tend to correct. We are probably at up K support, K resistance, sorry, around that level. It doesn't mean that the price will not move higher in the futures, but if you want to take profit on the short term, you have to not FOMO. Look what I said. When you have a huge space, Tenkan is moving far from the Kijun, so there is no more support from this level, and prices are very far from the Kijun also. And the Tenkan line, as you can see, the Kijun, sorry, there is a huge gap below, so you don't have the prices here. This line is not above the prices, so there is no more support, and prices could dump very easily. So as I said, also, if you understand what I said in the past, this space is tinier or than this one. This is more likely indicate that we are going to see a correction, bearish correction below this level before another possible pump depending of the uptrend up. So that's why I'm not confident. Usually I enter onto the bull flag when the daily chart looks much more safe with a clean breakout on the daily, but surely not at the top of up, surely not on a weekly resistance and at the top of a 140% move in few days. So even if the price retraces 17%, people who booked 2 days ago will still be at 90% profit. So yeah, I would rather wait. Yeah, I think, and there is a good short position. This is a very good time to exit liquidity from SUI and to buy lower. Oof, I didn't see that, but this is beautiful. I saw it in a glance now. Maybe up, ascending. What was that? Well, I was on the H1. Okay, it looks like, yeah, with a fake. So if you put a stop loss above that high, that can be good. But I think something like that could happen for SUI. Up with a big resistance zone right now here. And if whales, you know that big players are in position at this level after such a pump, if they are starting to short and make a reversal in the prices won't dump 1%. It will dump 10%, 15%. This is normal ways in a bull market, and many people can be trapped on that level. And as you can see, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. After a lot of tests of the trend, prices should be higher for me. And here we are going to retest once again this level. So it means that this support is becoming weaker and weaker. Especially this is not a vertical support. It's even weaker than vertical support. Horizontal support, sorry. And as you can see, it can be also a rising wedge pattern. I think there is a good short position to be taken. I will probably post after the live stream. But see, if you look at my live stream and what I explained, this is not because the market is bullish that every token once again will move upward. This is a big mistake that many people are making. Just 1 minute. Let me show you. Okay. We saw in the live stream some not rising wedge, ascending channel pattern. This looks much better. Maybe something like that. Okay, maybe something like that with a fake out to trap people here. So yeah, you can see kind of ascending channel right there. We are back inside and prices are unable to break above. Maybe we can see a double top, but there, for me there is more chance to see a lower support test. Okay, and if this level is break and if we consolidate above, then I have the 1.9 if I remember, so we are pretty close to the biggest resistances. Hop, you can see here the accuracy of the Ishimoku. Look at the open of the close on the SSB level. If we close below, then we will have probably retested lower level. So to resume, SWI is moving into a clean and bullish uptrend, but over the area, difficult to say if the price will move higher right now. Maybe it will explode within some days, but I think you should avoid FOMO right now. And the upper big resistances might be around 1.9 as I explained. This is not so much far from here. See, 10%, yeah, maybe 10%. But keep in mind that the steeper is the uptrend, the stronger is the dump. The quicker, the faster is the dump. So this uptrend for me, if I draw that, you can simply draw the uptrend by reaching the two lowest point here, and if we are facing a dump, prices will more likely, as the other chart I showed you, react on this level, and it should correspond also to, yeah, magically the golden pocket support lower right there. So that's it. I hope it's useful for you, and be aware to not FOMO on SWI right now, because something like that could happen. I just draw and interpret what I see and the chances, and share how many chances a dump can happen or a pump can happen. I will draw an chart mojo and post on my public group. I have to go now, and I will work on others setup soon today. I see that the quality is bad. Okay, I didn't change the quality on my Binance Square, sorry. I hope you appreciate my lines, and if you have some question you can tell me right now, I will answer. Otherwise, see you soon. I'm active every day on my major, so see you soon. Thank you. If you have questions, feel free to share. Thanks. Bye.